Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see about the Diphyllobothrium latum, which is known as fish tapeworm. This fish tapeworm causes the serious infection known as diphyllobothrosis in humans, which is mainly due to the consumption of raw or uncooked fishes which containing the tapeworm. And these worms are parasitic in the intestine of the host, and it is a significant fish-borne parasitic zoonosis which is responsible for 20 million human infection worldwide. The morphology of this worm: these worms are dorsoventrally flattened, and these worms have no oral openings and thus feed through absorption, and the adult worms are increasing throughout their life. And then these worms has head region which is known as scalex. The scalex has a weakly narrow muscular grooves which is known as bothria. These bothria are used as the attachment organ for this worm. The body of the worm is known as strobila. The strobila contains number of segments. The segments is known as proglottids. Each proglottids has a single set of reproductive organ, and also these worms are hermaphrodite in nature. And we are now going to see about the life cycle of this fish tapeworm. The life cycle of this worm is very complex and comprising of two intermediate hosts. First intermediate host is the copepod, which is a crustacean, and the second intermediate host is the small fishes. It has one definitive host. The definitive host include fish-eating mammals, which are humans, polar bears, cats, dogs, etc. And now we see the life cycle. Starting with the humans. Humans eat the raw fish which contain the pleurocercide larvae. This larvae get attached into the human intestine, and in the intestine it gets developed into the adult. And then adult worms releases the eggs which are unembryonated in nature, which passes through the fecus, and then it becomes embryonated when it reaches the water. And after it becomes embryonated, it gets hatched into the Coracidia larvae. This larvae has the cilia, which is used for the movement, and this Coracidia has been ingested by the copepod. After the copepod has ingested this larvae, then it gets developed into the procercoid larvae. After that, the copepod has been ingested by the small fishes. In the small fishes, the procercoid become developed into the pleurocercoid larvae, which is the infective stage for humans. Usually, humans does not eat the small fishes, hence the small fishes has been ingested by the large predatory fishes. In the large predatory fishes, the pleurocercoid gets into the musculature and there is no development occurs. And then after that, humans get ingested this pleurocercoid larvae. The treatment of this fish tapeworm include the antihelminthic drug known as praziquantel, which is the effective drug used in aquaculture, and also our alternative drug which is known as niclosamide is used. And to prevent this worm infection, we should eat the cooked fish. Are all about this worm's morphology and life cycle. Thank you.